Then after that, the whole theater ikanuka. I don't know what I did to them, because even the doctor asked me again, did you offend anyone? Because whatever it is that killed the baby looks like a poison. Because I was green in color. Harufu ilikuwa inatoka, you can't stand it. Then the baby inakaa, hadi alikuwa ananiambia in about maybe 30 minutes you'll be gone, because ilikuwa ina almost to your heart. Then huyo mtu nilirealize ni mtu mkubwa huko. Unaona venye like unaweza argue na minister huko. So you know hata gava yenye ita take place. I remember there's a time he told me, do you know even if you report me, your president will prefer doing business with me.
Saudi Arabia is considered one of the fastest growing countries globally, with a rich Arabic cultural heritage and being known as the most holiest nation in the world. However, beneath the surface lies a multitude of untold stories, particularly involving foreigners, especially those of African descent, who have faced perilous situations in their pursuit of opportunities in Saudi Arabia. Among them is Kimberly, a Kenyan woman who has endured harrowing experiences in the country. Not only has she narrowly escaped death multiple times in Saudi Arabia, but she has also fell victim of rape, to a fatal injection administered to her by her doctors, resulting to the rot of her body, and even the tragic loss of her unborn child through the injection. This is the sad story of Kimberly.
Mambo vipi, karibu kwa mara nyingine kwenye Plug TV, your number one infotainment channel. Kama kawaida, this is Plug with every turning story. And of course, I am your favorite host, Chief Okuzo. Na ndani ya studio leo tumeleta msichana mrembo ambako na a very touching story and a moving story. Nataka aweze kujiintroduce, kutuambia anajulikana kama nani. Kamera yako ndio ile pale.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Kimberly Beatrice, and I'm a mother of 3. And you'll get to know me as we
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And of course, Kimberly, unaweza tupatia history kidogo, Kimberly ametoka wapi?
Yeah.
Na Kimberly maisha yamekuwa vipi?
Okay. Myself, I grew up at a place called Home. After tumeka ushago kidogo, and then I moved in Oko with my grandparents. Life wasn't so no good, because hata unajua mzazi ni mzazi mwenye amekuzaa. So at times a lot of time you'll get people not understanding juu ya ile gukali kwa nanipenda excess. So you see he has his own kids. So you find that at times that can be a very big problem when people don't understand that. So I grew up, and that time my mom gave birth to me when she was a bit young. After amemaliza kole, alafu unajua yeye ni wale watu, she's a go getter, so akaniacha with my grandparent. But life wasn't so easy, because I went through a lot. And somehow right now I can say everything happens for a reason, because if I'm really alive to tell the story, then that means there is God.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And Kimberly, we know you are married.
Yeah.
Tuambie uliingia ndoa lini na maisha ya kwenye ndoa ilikuwa inakupeleka aje? How was the marriage life?
Okay. To start off, I was raped twice. So that made me kind of not be into men so much. I used to hate men after that, because it happened when I was young and then after school. So I kept asking myself, actually funny enough, I used to admire the life of nuns. I used to tell myself,
to be a nun.
Yeah, funny enough. I used to tell myself that that's the life I want for myself. So when it happens the first time, it really got me because it's really broke me. And then after that, when I was getting into healing, now it happens again. So that it gave me a kind of bitterness that I really tried to fight, but it was really hard because even the people around were not so understanding and were not there to make you not feel guilty about the whole thing. But after that, I told myself, what I'll do, I want to have a child so that I can have someone to love me, like not to trade my love for anything, because I knew that your blood is the only thing that you can brag with.
True.
So when I got pregnant, for me now it wasn't ile ati unaekelea tali so that ati akuene. I've never been that kind of a person. Actually, me, I don't tell someone. So when I there's this guy that for a while that alikuwa amenisumbua sana. So I told myself, let me give it a try. Maybe he can be different from others. When I gave it a try, actually he was, I won't say a monster because he's human, but trust you me. Because at times I could go, it's my house, but unaenda unapata, since he has the key, and unapata nguo zako zingine haziko, ama unapata nguo zingine huko. So me, I opted to just move to another place. So when I got pregnant, me, I was happy. But unfortunately, my dream got shattered when I went to this hospital that I won't really say the name. Because when I went there, I remember a man doctor asked me if I have cash anizalishe mtoto akiwa hai. And to me, I never thought he was serious about that. And that time what I was going through, actually the reason why I went there before time is because I was bleeding and they couldn't find where I was bleeding, as in the bleeding was coming from. They did every kind of scan. Even now the doctor came to me and told me, now can you stop the bleeding from your head? Because we have tried figuring out where the blood is coming from and nothing, you are okay. But it can't stop flowing. And he told me, now if it continues like that, I don't know what we'll do. So now, after that now, the doctor who asked me for cash, I never saw him again. So he was trying to avoid me. I don't know whether he told the other doctors, because I stayed there for almost 2 days. You are in pain and they don't want to see you. So it reached a point, they injected me with a certain medicine. It was green in color, blue, yeah, in color. Then after that, it was so painful that I could feel my baby from inside trying to fight her way out. And when I told them, they told me, enda ukae huko wewe si daktari. Then I went back. It was so painful. I literally felt my baby taking her last breath, and there is nothing I could do as a mother. And then after that, when I told them, I went back. I told them, I think she's not there because I can't feel any movement. And a while ago, she was really struggling. As usual, wakanifukuza. After maybe 2 hours, they came. Na zile vitu zao za kusikiza. They came, and then after kusikiza wakaambia ni kama hakuna kitu, si hata unasikia hakuna. After that, they went off again. A whole day, a baby dead inside
your womb.
Yeah. And no one cares.
Including the doctors.
Yeah, actually they were. I've never met such animals in my life because I wasn't rude to anyone, because I was trying to understand the reason why they were behaving like that, but I couldn't get any answer because I was new there. So after that, now I started feeling a lot of pain, sweating, because time is going and no one wants to see you. So when I went there, actually when I came in, they said I had the best maternal heartbeat. That means giving birth won't be a problem. But you see, they couldn't help me. So after like almost 3 at night, a young doctor from Kenyatta came. Trust me, when your time is not yet, God will always have a way. Because even today, even for her, she didn't understand, because she told me, I don't even know why I'm here. And I came straight to your room, and your case is an emergency, and you're still here. She asked me, have you been rude to anyone? I told her no. Even the chance to be rude to anyone, they never gave me. So she told me, don't worry, I'll make sure I go with you to theater and make sure that you're okay. So she went and prepared theater and then came for me. When she came for me, when we got there, funny enough, you know the operations zinafanyangwa hivi hapa chini.
Across.
Yeah, cross. For me, they did like from top to bottom, and then a very big one. Like ni kama dharau. Then after that, the whole theater ikanuka. I don't know what I did to them, because even the doctor asked me again, did you offend anyone? Because whatever it is that killed the baby looks like a poison. Because I was green in color. Harufu ilikuwa inatoka, you can't stand it. Then the baby inakaa, hadi alikuwa ananiambia in about maybe 30 minutes you'll be gone, because ilikuwa ina almost to your heart.
What?
Yeah. And those are the people who are supposed to save your life. And remember, that was my heart. Like, I was telling myself, when I get a baby, I'll be able to heal my wounds. So now they've done that to me. Then after that, that was even the introduction of what they were planning. When I saw that, I took everything off and I went off completely, because I wanted to die. Like, it was too much. And then you are from school, so you're very young for all that. When I did that, I don't know where I was for some minutes, because I just went off. Even when I came back, they thought I'm already dead, because walikuwa wamenifunikia.
What?
Yeah. And then, I don't know whether walinishona hivyo because they thought I'm dead, ama that was the intention, because when I woke up, nilikuwa nimeshonwa na, you see, hizi uzi zinashonangwa za kuozea ndani, as in something neat. Walinishona na uzi za kutoa. They were green in color and blue, I guess, and red. And they were very painful, na zinasimama hivi. You can't wear anything. Ikiguzwa,
inatoka.
Inauma.
Wow.
And remember, kidonda ni refu na inatoa maji. Yani, I've never experienced such kind of pain. After that, nikarudishwa kwa room. And that doctor told me, for you, until you finish what God wants you to do, you're not going anywhere. So just accept that you're alive and take it from there. Start healing. So I stayed there. So after 3 days, the people who are done CS nikaona, they are walking comfortably, they are healing. So nikashindwa, why am I still in pain? So I went to one nurse and asked the nurse, why is my wound still so painful and fresh, and others, the ones we we did the operation the same day, they are walking freely. Ati maybe yako kuna kitu ilisahaulika ndani, na ikisahaulika unaoza tu na kufa.
Although the doctor told you?
Yeah. So from there, literally, I could feel myself smelling. You know what you feel your mind. Yeah.
Yeah. You feel there is something wrong inside your body.
Because they fed me that information, so that's what I could feel. I don't know whether ilikuwa inanuka, but because that's the information they gave me, every time nikiamka nikiona iko fresh, I could tell myself, labda is nimebakisha tu leo because hiyo kitu ikioza, see they told me I'll die. And I can feel it smell. And then remember, you're very fresh, you don't know the difference between harufu ya damu na harufu ya kuoza. So anything is bad to you. So after that, ikafika mahali I was discharged. Kwenda home, when I went home, it was a lot because I was alone. And remember, you were expecting when you're coming back, at least you have something. Kidonda ikakuwa too much, ikaanza sasa hata kutokana chini.
Wow.
Actually, after the 8th day, you're supposed to go watoa hizo uzi. Which is even more painful than kushonwa. When I went, huyo nurse alikuwa anatoa akiniambia, she was almost shedding tears, ananiuliza, kwani walikuwa na shona ng'ombe? Like, why did they have to do that to your body, kukuharibu mwili? And I told her, actually, ile uchungu mingi nimevumilia. So she was telling me, hii ni siku, cause mimi nilingoja hadi date ya 9, the 9th day. One person from the chemist akaniambia, the more unangoja inashikilia nyama, so itakuwa more painful.
What?
So akaniambia, just go wakutoe. Cause don't think ati the more unakaa ina heal. The more unakaa sasa nyama inashikilia hizo uzi, cause si za kudecay.
Azikuwa ni za kudecay?
No, walinishona lazima itolewe after 8th day. Niliambiwa zilikuwa za ati kitambo, that's what people used to do, but I was wondering mbona they had to do that to me. Because hata wenye tulikuwa nao waliekwa hizo za unaekwa na unasprayiwa and it's okay. So when I woke up, that's what I had. Sasa after kutolewa, kidonda ikatokana. Kutokana naambiwa na nurse, lazima ushonoe hapa chini cause inaonyesha ndani nyama ya you can see through. Then ilikuwa inatoa damu. Nikamwambia, just dress me, I'm going home. Akaniambia, hii hata iwezi fika. Nikamwambia, I'm going home, just dress me. She dressed me, nikaenda. Kwenda, when I was going, kidonda ilikuwa ulasikia inatingika hadi we mwenye you could feel. And then that time I was so tired hadi unaona hata ukikufa it's not a big deal. Kwenda, nilipewa painkillers. I took unasikianga ile painkiller ina heal haraka. The best of the best. I took haiponyi hadi nikaambiwa, now you've taken the best painkiller that can help you. So zimekuwa immune to your body. So there is no, hata ukikunywa painkiller haikusaidii.
Ineffective.
Yeah. One day, saa hiyo naona tu inatoa maji, wakasema sijui ikikaa sana inaanzanga kutoa dudu. Nikamwambia, now that can be the worst thing naweza ona, dudu ikitoka kwa mwili yangu. And I told God, I know. So I had a way of making him remember he disappointed me when I got raped. So nikamwambia, if you do this for me,
you don't really love me.
Yeah, cause I've
been molested.
Yeah, and I was always like, ushaona ule msichana, yani wewe unajua God ni wewe, cause me I was not that person wa kutoka toka. So after that, sasa ndio nikaenda venye nilikaa siku moja. And remember, I'm asthmatic. So asthmatic people ukipata kabaridi
an attack comes
kanaanza. Alafu the more unakohoa the more huku kunapanuka kidonda.
Wow.
So I could train myself kukohoa ka nimefungua mdomo cause ukikohoa ka umefunga mdomo
pressure
ya inarudi.
Wow.
So after a while nikaona now it's getting worse. I went to bed, nikaomba Mungu, nikamwambia just one prayer. I told God, if you can't get rid of this pain, just take me, cause I can't do another day of this pain, and I'm young. I can't believe the experience I thought it's gonna change my life to good, now it has worsened everything. Trust you me, by the time I was waking up, kidonda sijui ilijishona aje, cause as in niliamka pale nilikuwa cause unaona ukifungwa after day sasa hiyo glue inaanzanga kutokana cause so unajua ni mwili so ilikuwa inaanguka unarudisha hivyo. When I went kurudisha nilipata haitoi maji, hapa imeanza kushikana nyama
miraculously.
So me I know when you persist in prayers na God anatakanga how far kuona how much pain I think you can be able to take in.
It was a test that you needed to endure.
Trust you me, test zake zimekuwa. So now after that I tell myself what, hey, this healing, I don't want to stay anywhere close to anyone. That time ni zile siku Saudi Arabia wasichana walikuwa nauliwa nini. I had friends in media, so I go tell them I'll do this. Since mmeshindwa kusaidia watu, let me go get story like direct from the source, then mnaweza wasaidia through that. I go through a certain embassy mwenye alifunga after nirudi. I tell him nataka, I want to go to Saudi as an English teacher. Nikapewa, tukakaa, tukajaza kila kitu, and I was going as an English teacher with a good salary actually. But me, I wanted to go there so that I can get the stories. Nikituma ama nikikuja nazo, those lady can be helped. Trust you me, at times you better think twice what you are up to, because when I went there, I met the same my signature, but a different nini. What do you call this that someone signs? A different contract. That is saying I'm a nanny. And don't forget my wound. It's very fresh. So they asked me one question. Is this your signature? Of course it's mine. But I'm telling them this is not my contract. Ati, if this is your signature, so what are you trying to tell us? Trust you me, that was, I started crying from day 2.
Ebu songa tu hivi tu. Hivyo.
Sorry. You are not sleeping. That woman was very huge, in a wheelchair, ya kujifanya, cause at times you could see him walk at night, usaini umejifanya uski.
Anatoka,
anaamka, anaenda na anarudi kwa wheelchair. And I'm like, I'm a Kenyan, so fooling me to take more than that. And imagine she had fooled everyone in that house that she can't walk. So now at 3 usiku ndio anakuambia umpeleke kwa neighbor akakunywe chai. Na pale unasukuma wheelchair, it's as in it's a kind of kahil, na ukumbuke ni mnono na uko na kidonda. Ikaanza bleeding from inside. So now instead ya kuhepa shida, that was even shida times 10. Cause uko unaendanga hosi without but lazima sasa hao wakupeleke. Na remember because walichukuanga passport yangu from the airport hiyo siku. There is this guy, one of the family member, time yenye alikuja tukaongea naye aliniuliza, why are you here? The people who come here are not like you. Siku understand alimaanisha nini. You know, so he wasn't so fluent in English, but at least he could understand and talk some few words. But akaniambia nimfunze Kizungu. Si mimi nikamfunza ile tu, not to be paid or anything. Simply because he's a son of the house. But for him, he told me, for that, I'll make sure that you're always safe in this house. So the things I was going through, unajua ile, you can't report a son to the, because you know, as in how it works, unajua, even if they are guilty, they always support family. So I couldn't tell him anything unless he apate wakinifanya kitu. Cause really I went through hell. There's even a time, there's a room walikuwa naeka, unaona nyoka iko na kala ya cream. Wewe umeona nyoka unawika, wanakuuliza unawika nini? And then after that anakuambia uingie huko upige pasi. Actually the reason why sasa now I developed a tough skin ni juu ya hiyo nyoka.
Was it a huge snake?
Yeah.
A python?
It was huge.
Wow.
Huge. So I didn't know because I could see it ikiingia, but kutoka nilikuwa nashindoa. Is it that inatoka ikiwa mtu kozuta ona ikitoka? So most of the time nilikuwa naangalia hao watu naona maybe ndio hiyo nyoka. So I was even afraid of them. But I realized in those places, if you want to survive, make sure you understand their language and don't show them fear. Because nili realize what saved me, it's because they got afraid of me. I don't even know how I was. Unaona ile you have guts. And then ukijiangalia uko zile za you are like this. Alafu unajua they have huge. So you're like, hii hata nikijaribu hata mmoja wao, it's enough for them to do what. Alafu they live with guns. Like unapata asubuhi watoto wa 11 to 13 years wameingia na gari wamebeba maguns AK-47. And you're wondering where did they sleep and where are they coming?
What were they doing?
Yeah. So one day I told myself the pain is too much. Now I have to disappear. So nikajiambia they have my passport. Nikitengeneza huko nikatry kutafuta, I don't know walikuwa wameficha wapi. Then huyo mtu nilirealize ni mtu mkubwa huko. Unaona venye like unaweza argue na minister huko. So you know hata gava yenye ita take place. I remember there's a time he told me, do you know even if you report me, your president will prefer doing business with me.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I think all my efforts. So when I realized that's the only way, sasa ni kuhepa. Nikajitayarisha. I remember ilikuwa kitu saa 10:02 hapo. They used to call me Kenya because I had a short hair. Ilikuwa na colors. As in me and I just there's something about me and colors. Iyo sasa ilikuwa na colors. So they used to call me Kenya. Alafu it was short. So mimi nikavaa buibui. Sio mama najua melala. Kumbe ajalala na ngoja nitoke. Kwenda alafu unajua wanajenganga within ni cousin moja. So before utoke kwa area yao
family.
Hey, so huyu akikuona he'll call everyone. So mimi nilikuwa nimesema I'd rather nitoke nje nishikwe na polisi, I get deported. Cause mimi mwenye nilikuwa naenda kusaidia watu, now I'm looking for help. So sorry, time yenye nilihepa, one of the relative akaniona, akashout Kenya. Kila mtu akatoka. Sasa venye walitoka, The first thing, alafu unajua akiongea Kiarabu, that time I could even speak within 3 months nimelearn because I knew. Sasa they can even plan to kill you kiwa hapo na you won't know. So time yenye walianza kuniongelesha, mmoja na niuliza, and then the guy who promised to always take care of me, that guy used to book a flight akiwa kwa nyumba. Like you had money, ulikuwa unaenda kwa pilo yake amejaza pesa hapo. I didn't know he was testing me because that day aliwaambia kitu moja, I've always tested Kimberly na hajaichukua hata bob yangu na anapatanga pesa zimejaa hapo. For 9 months hajaichukua. So yeye hiyo ndio alikuwa, because there is a day alikuja akaanza kusema venye sijui I have all the qualities he's looking for, nikamwambia I'm sorry but I can't lie to you, I always see you as a big brother. So
he was an Arab.
Yeah, an Arab, but he has traveled, so for him hana hiyo Uarabu sana. And then he was a footballer in one of the best teams. Yeah, I heard them say that hata walikuwa na kazi zingine wanamwatch. So now when nilijua ameenda shopping, nikajua this is the best time kutoka na nisi, because I was feeling like I'm betraying him. But I felt it in my heart, nikimwambia somehow anaweza end up kuchoose familia yake. Ama nimweke yani in the middle of choosing me and the family. So I was avoiding that. So now time yenye walinishika, nikajua the only person who can save me hayuko. So venye waliniambia nipige magoti, I knew actually that's the end. Then wameitana wote. Alafu there's a sister who used to hate me because she used to ask me, how can you be working for us and you can speak English? Ladies have an issue because that's the only reason she used to hate me.
Because of English?
Yeah. Because for her, they feel they have money but they can't. So, anaona ni madharau. And then, the funny part is that's the only way you can communicate. Because I knew if I show them I know Arab, they won't be able to be
free.
Yeah. So I used to like keep it until when you're too much, I'll give you 1 or 2 words and you'll know I was hearing everything. So that time when she came and confronted me and then slapped me. I don't know nguvu ilitoka wapi, nikamgonga nikamsukuma. Akagonga mawe hapa, akakuwa conscious for a while, for some minutes. By the time wanamshughulikia, then wale watoto wanakuambia upige magoti with guns, AK-47, ni watoto wa 11 to 13 years. So to me it was a mockery. Yani I'm like, I told them, just lose the guns. And Google, kwanza I told them Kikuyu women, not Kenyan Kikuyu specific. Yeah.
Go Google about Kikuyu women, Kenyan Kikuyu women.
And you'll know the only reason that I'm kneeling is because God can give you, because I was talking, I didn't know nguvu ilikuwa inatoka wapi. Na hiyo, yani your feeling, I could feel in my heart, this is not it. Hadi I told God, is this how I'm going to die like a dog? Because no one will even know I died. Because hadi kuna pali walichimbua kunionyesha wanazikanga, mnakosa mtu mnasema aliringa na alizikwa kama dogi na wanatupa passport hapo. So you won't even be lonely.
What?
Yeah. They are really heartless. So I knelt down and I told God, if this is the way, it's okay. Umeni let down Kenya, and now this is the place you feel right for me to die. Nikapiga magoti tu, and I gave up. When they were cocking guns, I saw a black range, ikakuja ikasimama mbele yangu.